So I tweeted out the other day and I said, any hero out there wants to make a Sporkle quiz of NFL players' colleges? Because if you watch my Saints rebuild, I just spent 5 minutes just naming every college for every starter on the Saints and some of the backups as well. And you guys seem to want it to be a video. So I tweeted out and a lot of you did help me. Although some of them, I'm sorry if you spent a lot of time on them. Like this quiz, for example, does look very good. Great. However, it doesn't do it for each individual player. So if I start with DeMarcus Lawrence and I do Boise State, if there are other Boise State players, it includes all of them. So I could just go Alabama, and then boom, I'm up to 12. So that's not really a test of skill. It's just naming colleges at that point. So I can't really do that one. I think this one is the exact same, probably, unless there are no repeats. Nope, there are, so I can't do this one. But there are quite a few that I would consider to be done correctly, where it makes me answer for the individual player. This quiz seems to be pretty good, just random players chosen from some of these teams. So I'm going to do the best that I can, and there look to be some very, very tough ones on this. So this one may not go well. 192 to get in 25 minutes, might as well start. Kyler Murray, Oklahoma by way of Texas A&M. Buda Baker is Washington. Hopefully you guys can't hear the keyboard too loudly. DeAndre Hopkins, Nuke is Clemson. AJ Green is Georgia. James Conner is Pitt. Dennis Gardeck, I have no idea. Stanford, he feels like he'd be out west maybe. I don't know though. So we're going to have to move on to Desmond Ridder, who went to Cincinnati. Kyle Pitts is Florida. Mariota is Oregon. Tyler Algier is BYU. Anthony Ferkser. Why do I feel like he's Ivy League? Did he go to Harvard? He did. Olamide Zacchaeus. I don't even have a guess. I have no guess as to where he went. Marlon Humphrey is Alabama. David Ajabo is Michigan. Gus Bus. Where did Gus Edwards go? This is another one where I definitely never saw him play in college, and I've never picked it up along the way. I don't even have a guess. I'm sure I could have watched him, but I don't know. Jason Pierre-Paul is USF. Tyus Bowser is Houston. Brandon Stevens is SMU. He was like a running back turned corner turned safety, or safety turned corner. I think corner turned safety. Josh Allen, the quarterback, on the Bills. Thank you for that clarification. Is Wyoming. Tyler Bass, the kicker. I don't know. Kicker ones are very tough. I don't know. AJ Epineza is Iowa. Jordan Poyer is Oregon State. Reggie Gilliam, I have no idea. I just picked him up in Giants franchise too, if you guys saw the offseason. But, I mean, come on, dude. I have no idea. I feel like it may be Arkansas. Is he Arkansas? Am I just thinking of fullbacks? I don't know. Dean Marlowe, I also don't have a guess. He feels like an out west school to me, but I really have no idea. So we're going to move on. Derek Brown is Auburn. Ikem Ikiekwanu is NC State. Taylor Moton. Where did Taylor Moton go? I don't think I know that one. Laviska Shenault is Colorado. Sean Chandler is a player I've never heard of. So that's going to be tough to get. Larnell Coleman, I believe, is a tackle. Did he go to Virginia Tech? That's a tough one. Larnell Coleman, man. That one's tough. It seems familiar, but I don't know. N'Keal Harry, can I just type ASU? I can't. Arizona State. Cairo Santos. Dude, I have no idea. Why all the kickers on here? I have no idea. Yeah. Maybe I do, but I can't think of it. Lamar Jackson, the corner, is Nebraska. Velus Jones is Tennessee. Larry Borum, I know. I watched him. Where did Larry Borum go? I wanted to say like around the Midwest. Is he a MAC school? Or Larry Borum's one I can get. I just forget, man. I forget. I can't even think of a school that fits. I'm Tulane. I know that's not what I described at all, but All right. Dominique Robinson is Miami of Ohio. Surely he is. Surely he is. Miami, Ohio. Miami of Ohio. Am I confusing Dominique Robinson with anybody else? I swear he was Miami of Ohio. Dominique Robinson. I could have sworn. Maybe I'm wrong. Joe Burrow is LSU by way of Ohio State. Max Sharping is Northern Illinois. Akeem Davis Gaither is App State. I guess I gotta type Appalachian State. Nope, had it right the first time. Von Bell is Ohio State. Hayden Hurst is South Carolina by way of minor league baseball. And Cordell Volson is North Dakota State. Is Dominique Robinson maybe Maryland? No, he's Miami of Ohio. Ohio, Miami. Maybe I'm just embarrassing myself. John Johnson III. I don't know. I don't know on him. He's one that I've had before. Where is he like Boston College? Yes. David Bell's Purdue. I think I remember in my, like, I see the team depth chart, but only the college positions. I think he was Boston College. I go, I don't know if I knew that. David Bell's Purdue. Greg Newsome is Northwestern. Myles Garrett is Texas A&M. D'Anthony Bell is a player I've never heard of. Not a real football fan. Corey Bojorquez, I don't know. He is a punter. I have no idea. Micah Parsons is Penn State. Van Der Esch is Boise State. Tony Pollard, Arkansas? Where did Tony Pollard go? Man, that one feels like a gettable one. Why do I feel like he's like... I would have seen him in the Big 12 as a Texas fan. I don't remember where Tony Pollard went. Terrell Basham is Ohio. Jalen Tolbert is South Alabama. And Anthony Barr is UCLA. Russell Wilson is Wisconsin by way of NC State. Cameron Fleming, I don't know. Eric Saubert, it's like a third string tight end. I have no idea. Chase Edmonds. Where did Chase Edmonds go? You know what's funny is I just talked about this with somebody, and I didn't know at the time. Somebody asked me, is it South Carolina? No, that's somebody else. I don't know. He's only like 26 is the thing. I cannot remember. Dalton Reisner is Kansas State. Latavius Murray is UCF. Okay. Jared Goff is Cal. Michael Badgley. Dude, I have no idea where any kicker went to school. That's what we're learning. No idea. Unless it's Cameron Dicker or Justin Tucker. Amon-Ra St. Brown is USC. Jack Fox is another punter. Dude, I don't know. You know why? Because I didn't actually... The reason I know a lot of these players is I've done draft coverage and I've watched tape on so many of these guys, including Ifeatu Melifonwu at Syracuse. But there's no access to punter or kicker all 22, right? Taylor Decker is Ohio State. Jair Alexander is Louisville. Elton Jenkins is Mississippi State. Eric Stokes is Georgia. Devondre Campbell. Where did he go? I wanted to say like Arkansas State, but I think that's just Demario Davis, another linebacker. I think Devondre Campbell, I don't know. Aaron Jones is UTEP. Jordan Love is Utah State. Texans, Mario Addison. Is he NC State? He's Syracuse. Clemson. He's Clemson. Nope. Mario Addison. I don't feel like I'm that far off. Oh, he's Troy. There we go. I knew, dude, I'm just throwing around all these random defensive ends, like NC State, Mario Williams, not Mario Addison, Troy, DeMarcus Ware. What else did I go? Syracuse. I don't know who I would even be confusing there. Davis Mills is Stanford. Rex Burkhead is Nebraska. Jordan Akins, I don't know. Is he Syracuse, maybe? Is he Nebraska? Where did Jordan Akins go? I feel like it's a Southern school. UCF. Yes! That's crazy. I don't think I knew that. I don't think I knew that at all. I think that was just off feel. OJ Howard is Alabama. Neville Hewitt. Nope. I know who he is, but I have no idea where he went to school. Alec Pierce is Cincinnati. Yannick Ngakoue is Maryland. Kwity Paye is Michigan. Kiki QT, Texas Tech. Yes. Sam Ellinger, of course, Texas. Quentin Nelson is Notre Dame, by way of Red Bank Catholic in New Jersey. Travis Etienne is Clemson. Jamal Agnew. Ooh. That's a gettable one. It's kind of a weird one, I think, but I can't remember. Trey Herndon, I don't know. I mean, I know who it is, but I have no idea where he went to school. Unless it's Kentucky, which doesn't feel right at all. I don't know. I'm just looking at Josh Allen, probably, who is Kentucky. Dewan Smoot is Illinois. Yes. And Foye Oluokun is Harvard. No, he's Yale. He's Yale. Noah Gray is the Duke tight end. Darius Harris. Not really getting a whole lot from that name. Jalen Watson is Washington State. It's a shame it doesn't have Joshua Williams on here, who's Fayetteville State, which I knew. But it does have small school Colin Saunders. Oh, where did he go? Super small school. I don't think it's FBS. It's not Grambling State. I'm going to throw it out there, but it's not right. Where did Colin Saunders go? I don't remember. Justin Watson. Boise? No, that's a different type. I don't know. I don't know Justin Watson, where he went to school. L'Jarius Sneed is Louisiana Tech. What? Oh, I've misspelled Louisiana. I didn't include the I. Typo. Okay. Malcolm Kuntz is Buffalo. Bilal Nichols. Oh, where did Bilal Nichols go? BYU? That doesn't feel right at all. All I can think of is Nichols State, and it's because it's in his last name. That's one where I feel like I know it, and I'm not going to get to it, unfortunately. Eastern Michigan for Max Crosby. Jesper Horsted. Dude. Next. Come on. I have no idea. Brandon Bolden. Almost forgot he was on the Raiders. Brandon Bolden. Is he a Gator? It's just Brandon Spikes. Where did Brandon Bolden go? Tennessee? That doesn't feel right either. I don't know. Darren Waller is Georgia Tech. JT Woods is Baylor. Jerry Tillery is Notre Dame. Gerald Everett is South Alabama. Nick Neiman is Wisconsin. He's Iowa. I thought Iowa first, and then I'm like, I know it's a Big Ten school. Bryce Callahan. Where did Bryce Callahan go? I don't know. I don't think I know Sebastian Joseph Day either. So we're going to skip over this. I don't even know who this is. Michael Hocht. Sorry. There are some impossibly tough ones on this. Cooper Kupp is Eastern Washington. Traven Howard. I don't know who that is. Bryson Hopkins is Purdue. John Walford. Is he South Alabama? I have no idea where John Walford played college football. And Robert Rochelle, this is a tough one, but I do know this. It's Central Arkansas. Noah Igbinoghene is Auburn. Waddles, Bama. Jeff Wilson Jr. I don't know. Javon Holland is Oregon. Tyreek Hill went to Oklahoma State and then Garden City Community College and then West Alabama. Yes, Emmanuel Ogbah is Oklahoma State. Madison is Boise State. Kirk is Michigan State. TJ Hawkinson, Iowa. TCU, Virginia Tech, Mississippi State. MISSISSSIPPI State. Hunter Henry is Arkansas. Pierre Strong Jr. is South Dakota State. Go Jackrabbits. Kyle Duggar is Lenore Rhine. Man, they're really breaking them out here. Jelani Tavai is he BYU? No, he's Hawaii. Right, there we go. Jonnu Smith is... I thought he was South Alabama. Jonnu Smith. That's a gettable one. Jonnu Smith. Gerald Everett was South Alabama, not Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith went to... FAU? FIU? FIU. There we go. I knew I'd get to it. Matthew Slater, I have no idea. Like, one of the best special teamers in NFL history, I guess, but I have no idea where he played college football. Or at least I can't remember it. That's kind of a big thing on a lot of these, which is I guess I don't know. Adam Troutman's Dayton. Davenport is UTSA. Cesar Ruiz is Michigan. Jarvis Landry is LSU. Will Lutz. Is he South Alabama? No. Is he Arkansas Pine Bluff? There's a kicker that did go to Arkansas Pine Bluff. I was just looking at this recently because I was looking at a school and I go, oh, Will Lutz is from there. Will Lutz is from a school that does not have a lot of NFL players. And it's not Arkansas at Pine Bluff? Damn. He's from a school that doesn't have a lot of representation, I'm pretty sure. We'll figure it out in a bit. Saquon is Penn State. Austin Calitro, Syracuse. I have no idea. That felt right, though. Daniel Bellinger is San Diego State. I didn't really even know who Austin Calitro was before this year. I've said that before. Gary Brightwell is Arizona. Kenny Galladay is Northern Illinois. O'Shane Zimenez is Old Dominion. He was someone I watched. He was interesting. Braxton Berrios, Miami? I could have sworn he went to the U. Braxton Berrios. That's a tough one. I don't know why did I think he was Miami? I don't know. LaMarcus Joyner is Florida State. Can't type it. I can't type today. What is happening? Michael Carter, the running back, is UNC. I have to type North Carolina. Cedric Ogbuehi, who I did not know played on this team, is Texas A&M. I'm struggling with my fingers right now. Ogbuehi was super hyped up going into the year as a prospect and did not pan out. Quincy Williams is the brother of Quinnen Williams. I just want to type Syracuse, but I keep typing Syracuse. I don't know where Quincy Williams went. I feel like I do, but I'm not going to get to it. Michael Carter, the DB, is Duke. Robert Quinn. UNC? I think he's North Carolina also. Yes. Britton Covey is Utah. Trey Sermon is Ohio State. Javon Hargrave is something I'm not going to come up with right now. Is he Pitt? Where did Javon Hargrave go? I don't know. James Bradbury is Samford. Darius Slay is Mississippi State. Javon Hargrave feels gettable. I think I wanted to say ACC, but I don't know. Najee is Alabama. Larry Ogunjobi, the beast out of Charlotte, of course. Malik Reed. Is he Boise State? Nevada? Yeah, there we go. I knew it was something out west. Chris Boswell, another kicker. Cool. Don't know. Deontay Johnson is Toledo. Miles Jack is UCLA. Brandon Ayuk is Arizona State. Ooh, a little third-string quarterback on the 49ers action. Brock Purdy went to Iowa State. Nick Bosa is Ohio State. Daniel Brunskill, Nevada? Utah? I have no idea. Jimmy Garoppolo is he Northern Illinois? I think he's Eastern. I think he's Eastern Illinois, right? Yeah. Jason Verrett is TCU. Another season-ending injury for him. You feel so bad. It's been his whole career. Look him. For Michael Dixon, Abraham Lucas is Washington State. Tariq Woolen is UTSA. Drew Lock is he's Missouri. Was it on a roll there? Iowa for Noah Fant. Tom Brady is Michigan. Sean Murphy Bunting is Central. Can't even type Central. I'm usually so good at typing. I don't know why I can't right now. Chris Godwin is Penn State. Akeem Hicks, I don't know. I think it's something small. I type Baylor, I know, but I think it's something small. I can't remember. Levante David is Nebraska. Keanu Neal is Florida. Randy Bullock, where did Fat Randy go? Ole Miss felt right. I don't know the kickers, man. I hate this. LSU for Christian Fulton. Derrick Henry's Alabama. Austin Hooper. I want to type Harvard for all of these, but I know Fordham. He went to something like that. I don't know that he went to Ivy League, but I feel like it's something a little weird. Austin Hooper. Thought it would come to me. It did not. Kevin Byard is Middle Tennessee State. Mario Edwards. Is he also Troy? Mario Edwards is Florida State. I'm getting my Marios mixed up. J.D. McKissick. I want to go BYU for all these, even though they're not BYU guys. I have no idea. J.D. McKissick. Can't think of it. Montez Sweat is Mississippi State. Sam Cosme, Texas. Jamin Davis, Kentucky. Taylor Heineke, I don't know. Who saw Taylor Heineke play? I'm sure it's obvious. Taylor Heineke. I don't know. And Logan Thomas played quarterback at Virginia Tech. We're at 143 of 192. Who do I have a chance to get? Austin Hooper. Austin Hooper, I know. He's Stanford. He's Stanford. He's Stanford. It's easy. How did I forget that? It's smart. It is a smart school, though. I want to make that point. Javon Hargrave. Why did I think he went to Pitt? Just because he played for the Steelers? Where's Javon Hargrave go? Feels gettable. Will Lutz, I'm going to be annoyed when I see it. And Jeff Wilson Jr. This one I feel like I know as well. Oh, man, I just want to throw out like Boise State or BYU. I know they're not going to be BYU. John Walford, is he like I don't know, Southern Miss? Nope. He Ole Miss? Well, I feel like he's something Mississippi area. I don't know. Bryce Callahan is kind of a big miss. Brandon Bolden, I just want to think he's Florida. I don't know why. Bilal Nichols, I feel like I would know, but I couldn't come up with. Colin Saunders is another one where I can't come up with it, but no, I do. I'm gonna know when I see it. Devondre Campbell. I know I typed Arkansas State earlier. I think it's something like that. Like he could have played in the Sun Belt, or I don't know, something like that. Tony Pollard's kind of an annoying one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tap out here, and we'll see what I miss. Taylor Moton feels like an easy miss, and Dominique Robinson and Larry Borum I can get. Dominique Robinson played at Miami of Ohio. How did he not? Maybe if I type it like this. If I already tried it, I may have. Dominique Robinson. Surely did he transfer? He might have transferred. I could have swore Dominique Robinson played at Miami of Ohio. Surely he did. He must have transferred. And I forgot about it or didn't know. I don't know. We're going to tap out. Okay, here we go. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. okay. Dennis Gardeck went to Sioux Falls. I know Trey Pipkins went to Sioux Falls. I don't know if I could have named that, but now that I'm seeing it, I know it, but I never would have guessed that. Olamide Zacchaeus went to Virginia. Never would have guessed that. Gus Edwards went to Rutgers. I do not watch Rutgers football. Tyler Bass, Georgia Southern. Reggie Gilliam went to Toledo. Dean Marlowe, James Madison. You'll see where my outburst was in a second here. Oh, Larnell Coleman did go to UMass. Yeah, that one's actually gettable. He's a recent draft pick. I should have known that. Taylor Moton went to Western Michigan. I knew that and forgot about it. Sean Chandler, Temple. Congrats. Cairo Santos, Tulane. Larry Borum went to Mizzou. I think I was just frustrated at that point. I just couldn't come up with that, which was easy. Dominique Robinson went to Miami of Ohio. But I guess you had to type Miami and then parentheses OH, close parenthesis. Come on, dude. You got to be kidding me with that. So I did know that. I'm going to up it to 145, and that's above 75%. D'Anthony Bell, West Florida. Didn't know he was a player. Didn't know that was a school. Corey Bojorquez went to New Mexico. Tony Pollard is Memphis. Oh, no. Yeah, that's so easy. That's easy. That's a big miss. Cameron Fleming went to Temple. Salbert went to Drake. I did actually see that recently because I'm like, oh, they had a football team, huh? Because they're big basketball, but okay. Chase Edmonds went to Fordham. Tough one. Michael Badgley and Jack Fox, Miami and Rice. Okay, Devondre Campbell went to Minnesota. Ooh, sounds familiar. Neville Hewitt went to Marshall. Jamal Agnew, San Diego. Just regular San Diego? Okay, Trey Herndon went to Vandy. Darius Harris went to Middle Tennessee. Again, I don't really know that. Western Illinois for Colin Saunders. Yeah, that makes sense now that I see it. Justin Watson went to Penn. Bilal Nichols, Delaware. I thought it would ring more of a bell. I don't really get that. Jesper Horsted went to Princeton. Okay. Brandon Bolden went to Ole Miss. I guess I knew he was SEC. Bryce Callahan went to Rice. I knew that. I forgot about it. Sebastian Joseph Day is Rutgers. We've established I do not watch Rutgers football. I don't know how you even say that. Went to Brown. Traven Howard, TCU. Oh, now I know who Traven Howard is. He's a linebacker. Yeah, I just completely forgot. I just could not, I could not place who that was from the name. But now that I see TCU, I connected linebacker instantly. John Walford went to Wake Forest. Wake Forest. I don't remember that. Jeff Wilson went to North Texas. I've definitely seen that before. It seems familiar. Slater went to UCLA. Calitro, Villanova. I have seen that, actually. Will Lutz went to Georgia State. Yeah, what did I guess for him? I was Arkansas Pine Bluff a bunch. Yeah, I know Georgia State doesn't have a ton of representation. I swear I was just looking this up. Look at this. September 18th. I don't know why I was looking this up. Maybe I can remember it here. I was looking at Georgia State players in the NFL. Why would I have started from this? I don't know. But this is the list of them. Maybe from Albert Wilson. But yeah, I was just looking at this. I was not lying to you. There were only 5 of them actively in the NFL. Calitro, Villanova. Again, that does seem familiar now. Braxton Berrios. Are you kidding me with this? That's another one I got right. He is Miami. You wanted me to go in parentheses FL to get credit for Miami? Dude, another. What are we fucking doing? Excuse the language, but come on. Should I type Florida? Okay, I don't know where I would go with that, but that's stupid is my point. Quincy Williams went to Murray State. Okay. Javon Hargrave, South Carolina State. Does seem familiar now that I see it. Boswell went to Rice. How many Rice players did you include? 3 different players went to Rice on this list? I didn't get any of them. I have a blind spot, apparently. It's for Houston football. If you're smart. I don't know. Oh, Akeem Hicks went to Regina. I thought about Canada for him. And I knew it wasn't Manitoba, so I ignored it. I was never coming up with this, by the way, but it seems very familiar. Randy Bullock went to A&M. Taylor Heineke's Old Dominion. Yeah, that one actually is pretty gettable. And J.D. McKissick is Arkansas State. Seems vaguely familiar. Daniel Brunskill, San Diego State, if I didn't say it. That one's kind of tough, but I feel like we did okay. We got screwed over on the Miami ones, that I knew both of them. But I might do another video like this, and let me know what you thought about it. This one was really tough. There were some hard ones in here. Tyler Bass, Georgia Southern. Yeah, I feel like you could have got that too. I don't know. Some tough ones in here, for sure. They really went at my blind spot, which is the colleges that kickers and punters went to. Other than I know the past draft, Jake Camarda went to Georgia. Jordan Stout went to Penn State, right? And then he who shall not be named went to San Diego State. I think those were the 3 punters that were drafted. Were there any kickers drafted? Now I don't remember. But that's neither here nor there. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.